Good morning. We're going to haul some seed here today. So actually, I pulled the truck in the shop. We're making a very minor, quick upgrade. So one thing I have noticed since buying a nice Chevy truck, Duramax, is that there's a lot more truck experts on the internet than there is tractor experts, because every now and then I'll get people telling me what I should be doing with my tractors. Everybody wants to tell me what I should do with my trucks, right down to how I should change the oil, what filters I should use, what accessories I should put on, all of it. And while I don't mind some suggestions and stuff, you get conflicting information all the time. So as far as the suspension side of this goes, I've been told a couple of times that I should put airbags on it, or I should do lots of different things, whatever. I do pull a trailer a lot in the spring. The rest of the year, not so much. I kind of looked into the airbags and stuff, but the problem is then you have to add air and the whole, same thing when I was looking at the hitches, right? I didn't want the shocker hitch with the airbag, because then you got to worry about air pressures and changing that stuff. Plus those systems are pretty expensive. However, the advertisements got me. So I bought myself a set of Timbren bump stop upgrades. And so we're installing these. We take those and replace those. These are the original factory bump stops. They just slide in there. Pop these right out and pop that one back in there. And it upgrades your suspension so that it's a little more stable when you're pulling and towing and have a heavy load. It's going to make a difference? I have no idea. We're going to find out here in a little bit. So we crawl under the vehicle here, and right there is our bump stop. Just kind of reach up there and pull on it, and it pops right off. That's the easy part. We take our new one, and I'm just lubing up the top there so it's a little slippery. And then it goes up in there. Maybe. Something like that. Now getting that in there is proving to be a little bit difficult. So I got a pry bar and I'm just kind of helping to push it up in there. Something like that. I'm not entirely convinced it's in all the way. However, I think as soon as we put a loaded trailer on there, it's going to push down on them. So essentially, I mean, that bump stop's not going to be hitting the axle all the time when unloaded, so it shouldn't change handling empty. But as soon as you start putting a load on there, it's going to start compressing, and I think it's a little softer than the OEM, and it'll just give us some better cushion and control. I don't know, we're going to try that. We've got our trailer loaded up. And our bump stops are fully seated now. At least this side is. And it's sitting on it. So we'll see if it works like it's supposed to. Oh, looks good. Made it back from our delivery. I don't know. Those bump stops, I mean, it rode just fine. I don't know that I noticed a huge difference, but it was fine. So anyway, we got to unhook this. I don't have any more deliveries lined up for today, and it's moving day. So you may remember that a month and a half ago, my dad and I went out to Iowa with the car hauling trailer, enclosed car trailer, to pick up my sister and move her home for her new job, which she talked about one day. Well, she has found an apartment up in the Lansing area, and we're going to move her into it today. So I got to hook onto that trailer and get her stuff up there. I need that trailer. I had brought all this corn down here, I don't know, a week or two ago, and it's kind of in the way, so we're going to get it organized over here against the wall. Well, there's that. I need to get my sheets and take inventory of what all corn I've got down here. I know there's at least one more box. There might be a couple more than that. Yeah, now we can get to our trailer. Well, she's all moved. I am tired of walking upstairs, and I'm going to be sore tomorrow. Third floor. Who lives on the third floor? No, it's all good. So, just stopping back at the farm here real quick. I'm going to see how kind of progress Xander made. It's 5 o'clock, so he went home for today. I had him working out here today. Nice. Cleaning up our pit, trying to get all the dirt and stuff out of our channels. Pick up all the trash and crap that we had laying around. Oh, nice. Look at that. Got it all cleaned up pretty darn well, it looks like. They have a little bit of some stones in places yet, but not too bad. Got to clean that out yet. But you did a good job. Cool. Well, that's good. We're still working on all this. Oh yeah, Dad's building the handrail. We had those steps there and these steps on the inside, which he turned those so they go more down instead of over this way. And then they ended here. So he added some platform and he's putting a handrail on. He says it's for my kids, his grandkids, but he also said they'll just laugh at it and think I don't need that. So he said, really, it's for me. It's all good. That'll be nice. So the parts that I ordered yesterday showed up already. That's pretty good. We have a really good local place that I got that first round of stuff from. And they carry a lot of stuff. But I had bought them all out of the one fitting. They didn't have any more, and I didn't know how long it would take for them to get more. So I ordered this stuff from AgroChem. And shows up next day. They did a pretty good job. So that should be most of what we need to finish our project up. Cool. Bunch of little pieces. Those are for making adapters to get on the shuttles. Alright, cool. Good deal. Also had Xander bring this tractor in. I was driving it a little bit this weekend, Saturday, and all of a sudden it started squeaking, this accessory fan belt. And I thought, oh crap, what the heck? We replaced this alternator and the idler pulley down there this winter on it. And then I revved it up a little bit and the squeaking stopped, so I kept going. I brought it up and I parked it, and as I got out, there was smoke rolling out from under the hoods. I'm like, well, that's not good. So I opened it up to look, and it's the AC clutch up there was smoking. So I told Xander to bring it in here and get that off. He did not get it off. He got the belt off, but he did not get the clutch off. I wonder if he couldn't get it. Something stuck, some couldn't, I don't know. He didn't tell me, so we'll work on that tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going home. I gotta take a kid to baseball practice tonight. They got canceled last night because it was too cold, so they're gonna do them tonight, I guess. Or at least one of them has practice tonight. We're on the alternate, so my boys are a year apart in school. And every other year they're on the same team and then opposite, or not opposite, but one moves up a level and the other, yeah. So we're on opposite teams this year, not the same team. So we have baseball practice. Had it scheduled every single day this week. It'll be this way until July, so that's fun. But anyway, I'm going to baseball practice. I'm kind of under the assumption that there's not enough in this video to post it by itself, so we'll probably roll it in tomorrow. We'll see when I get it done here tonight. But we are going to work on that dike tomorrow, the plumbing stuff. We're going to work on that tractor. I've got an insurance meeting in the morning, and we got to load some seed out. I don't think I'm making any deliveries tomorrow. It's possible, but other guys coming to pick some stuff up. So, and I got more beans that we could treat at any time. See how it goes.